Hello, welcome to another video. In this video, I will discuss in the continuation of our previous lecture of a function, and the same thing I will do here. Function programming, some examples I will solve here. The first problem which I am going to solve under function, that is the recursion. Recursion is very famous topic in the programming. What is the meaning of this? And very famous interview questions also. So recursion is nothing but it is basically a programming technique. It's a programming technique. Understood? Programming technique. I'm writing here for your notes purpose also, where where a function where a function calls calls itself calls itself to solve to solve a smaller version of the smaller version of the same problem. Mind it, a smaller version of the same problem. Okay, what is the meaning of it? It continues, it continues, it continues. This process means solving the smaller version of the same problem. This process, the same thing, this is representing it. The function call itself to solve the smaller version of the same problem. Further, this was indicated. I mean, from here to here, whatever you have written, further this you are using here. Okay, it continues this process until until it reaches to it reaches to base condition. Base condition. Understood? This is very important. This base condition. And this is this once you will reach here base condition, that is the stopping point of a calling function itself. This is the definition. The property and all you just explore by yourself. Another characteristics and all whatever you're calling it, you do by yourself. I'm leaving it for you. Okay. Just explore the Google and you will come to know. Now, where we are using the recursion a lot, when you will have some mathematical type of a functions, their recursion is very useful and very fast. But when recursion is coming into picture, previously I have studied loop. Loop is iterative statement. They are taking lot of time to perform the iteration and putting the processes in the operations and providing the results. But when it comes to recursion is pretty straightforward. It is used to perform the mathematical operations. And what is the benefit? Basically, it is memory efficient and generally faster in Python. Recursion basically providing the cleaner and more mathematical implementation for problems that have a naturally recursive structure. Recursive means something, uh, for example, I can say this is tree, you know, it is going like that. Something happening. This looks like recursion only. Okay. I mean, edges are there. Okay. So, I mean, you see how it is splitted. So let me clarify in mathematical term. You want to calculate factorial. You want to calculate factorial. Actually, it's very famous example when you are talking about recursion. Usually we are giving the recursion example only. But one second, you wait. Let's say you have a variable n and you want to calculate the factorial. You will write like that. But what is the formula of it if you want to calculate it? N into n minus 1 factorial. Okay, this is what. For example, you want to calculate the factorial of 5. What you will do? 5 into 4 factorial, or else 5 into 4 into 3 factorial, or else what you will write? 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 factorial, and it will go on until base condition will not meet, and base condition always 1. Base condition always 1. So this is what you have written. It will run until you will not reach to the base condition. Base condition. So in this case also it will go on n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 factorial, then n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3 factorial, and it will go on until the base condition will not meet, and base condition always 1. This is about the factorial. Now I want to calculate the factorial of a given number with the help of recursion rather going to loop. I will show what is the difference between two. Let me take you on the VS Code and there only I will explain about it. So this is VS Code. Okay. And let me here and let me take one program called as recursion. Okay. Recursion1 dot py. This program I have taken. Understood? So here I will write the code. Okay. Let me make it and let me smooth it so that you will not feel bored. So how I will write the code first of all, recursive code. Recursive code are generally shorter code, you know. First, I will create a function with the help of def keyword and I will take here function name factorial, okay. And for which I want to calculate the factorial, pass the variable as a parameter inside the function, parenthesis. Next, I will give the condition for base condition. If I am at base condition, that would be my answer only, okay. If base condition 1, then you will return 1. This is your answer. So factorial of 1 is you can calculate 1 only. Now, next, why you're not giving zero, you explain to me, okay? Why base condition we are not putting here zero, okay? Because zero you can't calculate as a factorial. Zero factorial itself one only. That you explain this concept, okay? Maths you are doing. Then, if condition false, I mean you are not at base condition, then you will come to else part, okay? And here only you will you apply the recursive step. How you will apply the recursive step? Return and into and the same this factor what function you have taken and inside that n minus 1 this what we have written, right? Factorial of n minus 1 and into n minus 1 factorial. Come out from the loop, come out from the loop, and now just you print the this one fact, and for which number you want to calculate, let's say 5 only, okay. So this code you have written, that is recursive code. What you have written here, first line you have declared one function, fact, pass the parameter, then given condition inside the function that if you are at base condition, if n equals to 1, then return 1. This is your base condition. Your this condition will get far, I mean you will come out from this recursive call only when you will have a base condition. Since you will take like you have taken 5 is not equal to 1, so it will not return 1, it will come to else part and here you will calculate 5 into factorial 4, but you are in the recursive call. It will go on until when 5 into 4, then 5 4 sorry 5 into 4, then again it will this part only and 5 one time only, 5 into 4, then 5 into 3, then 5 into 2. It will always decrease by 1. Understood? Let me take the code on the whiteboard, then I can explain it properly. So let me paste it. This is your code. Now what code is telling? Try to understand. It's very important concept. Okay. So as soon as you will call the function, this is what declaration of function. This is clear to you? Please don't forget anything. This is body where you are defining the function. Okay. And this one is calling the function. Until we will not call the function will not return anything. Okay. Now you have given n value and this will directly map with this n. Okay. So this phi will get mapped with this n. So you are telling, come here, come to this point. Uh, Whether n equals, sorry, phi equals to 1. No, condition false. You will come to else part. Else part you have written return n minus n into factorial n minus 1. So fact n means 5 minus 1. What it will return? Tell me guys. What it will return? 5 into 4. Then again. Still you are not at base condition. Then 5 into fact. What is this? 4. So 4 minus 1 means 5 into, I mean, what you will, actually I'm here making a small mistake. I have to write in correct way. So next you see, then still first time 4, then still you are not at base condition. So 3, then again minus 1, 3 minus 1, 2, then 2 minus 1, 1. Now 3, 2, 1. As soon as you will reach to 1, okay, as soon as you will reach to 1, you are at your, okay, I have to remove this. 1 minute, guys. Let me remove it then. Okay. Now observe here. This what you have done because of recursive call. This operation called as recursive call. Okay. So now let me take you on again back to the VS Code, and then I will run this and you see the answer. You may take this value from the user input also. Here you take one variable, ask the user input, then you pass that particular variable. That is also perfectly fine. Now this much code you can, I think, perform. You just learn here concept, what I'm teaching here. Now I will run it. Okay. I will run it. Observe here. It is displaying 5. It is, sorry, 120. Factorial of 5 is what? 120. You change it. Factorial of 3. Save it. Now observe here, factorial of 3 is 6 only. 3 into 2 into 1, 6. Factorial of 10, save it. Now observe here, it's very large number. So you're getting, means this is working. This, what code you have written, that is called code called as recursion based factorial program with the help of function. Observe here, this you have to do. Now if I want to write the same program with the help of what you're calling it, loop, how I will write, that is also you should learn. So let me take one more, loop. So fact 1, this time I have taken function in fact 1, and for which I want to calculate that number I will pass. I mean, one parameter I have passed, and then I will provide the one accumulator. Accumulator means what? This is what you're equal to base condition only, but it's not like base condition, but yes, you can consider. Then you will run the loop I in range till what? Till what? You know, range always you are starting from 1, and how long you want to go. How long you want to go. This means, range inside whatever you, if I will write here, and then resultant will be n minus 1 only. Okay, if I want to calculate for 5, but this range will go 1, 2, 3, 4 only. As soon as it will go 5, it will get terminate. Range always this stop condition is giving n minus 1 resultant. But I want to calculate till 5, so better to take n plus 1. So it will give always what range with 1 to 5 only. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is how. Then you take one variable fact, then calculate fact into I. Until this condition will run true, it will calculate all. Then return the fact. This is also one of a code. Come out, call the function. Come out, call the function. How you will call the function? Same, you write the print and call the function. How you will call the function? By writing the this function name and pass here hard-coded file, or else you can take user input. It is up to you. Now you see this code what you have written. This is looping code. This code you have written, that is recursive code. Okay, okay. Mark here one barrier so that you can easily uh, demonstrate it. Okay, this code is looping based factorial calculation with the help of function. If I will run it, observe here, I will run it. It is telling yes, 120. You change the number 3, save it, run it 6. Fine. If you want to pass the some message, you may pass message also. For example, I will write factorial. Factorial. And here I will put, okay, comma. Okay. So print factorial fact. This is not required. Okay, fine. So now if I will run it with message, it will print. Okay. Observe here. Factorial 6. Factorial is like bit more clear, and I want to calculate for factorial of 10. You see here the same number you are getting. Right? This is how you can perform through the loop. But my question is, what is difference between I'm asking here, what is difference between recursion based factorial program through function and the loop based factorial program through the function? I am letting you clear. When you will perform this recursion, it will faster than this one here. looping program. This you prove yourself, okay? And you debug it. You debug it. Hmm? Now, uh, I'm stopping this video here only, and I am taking you. I mean, this is the only program I wanted to discuss with you. Now I will give the task to you that you have to perform and you have to come with these answers on Monday. Okay. First task is same. Perform the Fibonacci, generate Fibonacci sequence, Fibonacci series using function. Again, you have to take the diff keyword, function name, pass parameter for which you want to calculate, write the program like Fibonacci series through the function. Second program you have to write, calculate the prime number using function, using function. Okay, again, you have to declare the def user defined function, function name, and then you have to perform the calculation of prime number. But this is you will do, but you know what the major part you have to do? You have to explain this to the entire class. Everyone, please listen very carefully. I will ask this to solve the question. I will call to someone on the my place, and there only you will write the code and you will explain to the entire class what you are doing. Means you will trace the code or debug the code, right? You will write the code and then you will perform this one. And see, observe here. I will check notes also where you should write all these two assignments along with the all recorded video programs, whatever I am giving. Notes along with the tracing of a code that I will ask. I will check there. And if you are running on VS Code, I will check debug and you know how to do the debug and all. If any doubt, you please discuss with your friends also. If not getting, please reach out me. I will help you. Next, output of every program. That is important. This all you have to show to me. Monday is the task. Okay. After that, one more task you have to perform. The difference between the difference between loop and recursion. Okay, recursion. One more thing I will say here. When you know performing the recursion, benefit is very high. Memory related benefit. Okay, again I will not go more into. Otherwise, you will start telling, sir, you are going more deeper. So this much you do. Later we'll discuss. Later we'll discuss. Okay. Now, I'm stopping this video here. Please make a use of this all. It's very, actually, you know, I'm putting the effort to prepare this video and all. So you also get the advantages of this and learn by this and perform these things. I will come in the next video with some looping concepts, pattern-based program and nested loop. Okay. Till then, just put practice.